Good afternoon and welcome to Starseed Tarot. So I just wanted to impart some information today. Another part, I should say, of healing ourselves is acknowledging that if a romantic partner starts to showcase more care towards you as a result of you completely withdrawing your energy, that may be happening for multiple reasons. It could be that this person appreciates you. The moment you withdraw your energy, they start to appreciate what you have brought into their life, whereas beforehand, they took you for granted, or your care or your love for granted. Or the second reason could be that they have wounds inside of themselves from an early age. Maybe it's abuse related. Maybe it's self-worth related, right? Maybe they feel deep down that they don't deserve you, so they behave in ways to make it a self-fulfilling prophecy, right? They start degrading you, right? Even when they want to show love to you, they're actually degrading you because of their own feelings of insecurity and inferiority that they're actually trying to project onto you, right? Or maybe they're seeing you as somebody that you're not, right? Like they might be seeing you as somebody who's desperate for their attention. Like, what people don't realize is that people who are comfortable being completely and entirely on their own and independent typically are not afraid of losing other people. Or if they were afraid of losing other people, they've healed that wound in themselves because they know their own worth. Right? And so that is either A, no longer true, or B, never was true because they're independent, right? And independence doesn't mean that you feel that you don't need anybody, because that is a misconception that you don't need anybody. We all need someone. We cannot exist as a lonely island. We need our communities. We need our friends. We need our loved ones. We need platonic friendships. We need romantic relationships. We need all sorts of relationships in our lives. We need acquaintanceships even. We do, don't we? Every relationship plays a special part in our lives. And it's very sad, isn't it? It's very sad when people allow their own wounding to get in the middle of a connection that would have actually been a very beautiful connection. Their own insecurity is getting in the middle of coming into union with someone who is special to them. Or maybe they're allowing outside forces to influence them. Maybe they're letting friends speak in their ear and tell them things about you or someone else that is actually incorrect information that they take as truth. You know? So that's just some interesting thoughts that I wanted to impart to the collective, is that if you care about somebody and you genuinely care about them and you genuinely want to be with them, you need to be with yourself first. You need to trust your own North Star or your own internal compass. And you need to not point fingers at the other person and blame them for everything. or tell these narratives in community settings or to your friends about, oh, this person, they did X, Y, and Z with it, without accounting for the part that you played in those scenarios, or the part that you played in sabotaging your connections. Because events don't happen in isolation. You know, if someone says to you, I don't want to be with you, there is typically a reason why they're saying that. People don't just make statements. And irrespective of whether they tell you the reasoning or not, there's a reason, right? And another unrelated side note I wanted to make is that don't ever feel like you're up here somewhere and someone is down here. Even if their career is not quite where it needs to be, or isn't quite where it needs to be yet, that should not be a sticking point, because listening to people who keep talking this negative talk in your ear about how the person that you care about is lacking in X, Y, and Z area, instead of you stepping up to the plate and helping that person actually to elevate to that next level or to reach that career milestone, may actually end up working to your detriment down the road. You know? Because no two people are perfect. There's always going to be one or more areas that you're going to have to work together as a power couple in order to come together. You know, but if you don't have that unity consciousness when it comes to relationships, or if you try and create a sense of jealousy or competition between you and a potential partner, then you're not working towards creating the third entity that is the us of a relationship. You're thinking still in terms of me and them. Not us, but me and them. And to be very frank, that type of thinking, it keeps people from entering or creating a power couple relationship. It's their mentality that there's separation. In reality, two people in a relationship should be a united front. But in order to be a united front, they can't be busy attacking each other. They have to agree to disagree on some points. You know, they have to be willing to let people express their inner self. If the person is a spiritual person, or they're intuitive, right? And let's say the other person is Orthodox Christian, just as an example, or Orthodox or devoutly Muslim or devoutly Hindu, right? If you love someone, you need to give them space and freedom to be who they are. No matter how hard you try, you cannot change someone's thought patterns or someone's belief systems. And to try and do that will either result in you losing the love of your life, or you adhering to societal expectations of who you should love, rather than allowing your heart to lead you towards the person who is actually correct for you. Just some food for thought, collective, okay? Again, love you all.